Hi everybody, it's Jody here and welcome to the Nook. I haven't done a favorites video in a long time and I've had a schwack load of hauls lately. So I decided let's do the summer 2016 beauty favorites video thing. Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna start with kind of skincare stuff because that's sort of, you know, that's kind of where you start your day. There's a couple things I have absolutely been in love with this summer, and one of them is these Celkin makeup removing wipes. I was in Walmart one day a while back and I saw all these makeup wipes, and there's 4 different kinds. These are 2 of them. I've tried all 4 of them. They're the exact same price point in Canada as the e.l.f. wipes. I believe they're $3.99. But something about these just works so much better. So these are the vitamin E ones, or vitamin ones. They're really, really nice. They're my second favorite. But my numero uno, gran favorito, is these Celkin collagen ones. Now the reason I like them is they take my makeup off really, really well. Of course I still clean my face afterwards, but there's something about these collagen ones, and I haven't figured out what it is yet, that my skin absolutely adores. I am absolutely in love with. Okay, well, we should turn this into a drinking game, because every time I say absolutely in love, or like so much, I think everybody should take a shot. Anyways, it's this stuff, the Dr.Brant PoreDermerbrasion. Holy cow, I suffer from very large pores. Since I added this into my weekly routine, my pores have seemed smaller. When I put highlighters, because I have big pores up here, when I put highlighters on my cheeks, my pores have become slowly less pronounced. Is this a cure? Is this a cure for big pores? My skin adores it. My pores are responding really, really well to it. So yeah, I do use it twice a week, every week, so I'm pretty religious about it, but trust me, a little goes a long way. Last skincare thing, and I only have a tiny one. Holy freaking grail moisturizer of life for nighttime. It is this Origins High Potency Nitamins. Now, I have a little one because I have a stack of little ones. I had this whole thing where I swear to God, everything was sending me samples of this. I use it every night after I wash my face and tone and use any of the serums that I might be using, and then I put this on right before I go to bed. Holy cow. I suffer from combination to oily skin. My oily skin doesn't react badly to this. It's a nice moisturization. You know, it's good. It's awesome. So I have 3 brushes that I'm obsessed with. Ooh, there's another one. Take a shot. I'm obsessed with. Number 1, and these are dirty because I've been using them and I wasn't going to wash them just to film, is my Benefit Hoola bronzing brush. This sucker is, I have a few bronzing brushes. There's something about the size of this to get around my forehead and down my cheeks that I absolutely adore. I love the way I can blend my bronzer out. It's actually pointed enough that you can use it to contour. Not my favorite way to use it, but it is multi-purpose. But this brush, I don't know. And it's not my most expensive bronzing brush, and it's still top dog. And this is the Morphe E51. This is part of their new Elite series. I just adore this brush. It is like the perfect size for me for putting on blush. I like it. You have to be careful if you're using a really highly pigmented blush, because this sucker it puts it on. But the looseness of the bristles, if you get it on a little bit, you can really like work it in and buff it out with this brush. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've actually used the end to hollow out my cheeks, and then taken it to blend out that contour line. This is way more multi-purpose than I thought it would be. I have other brushes cut at this angle, but they just don't work the same. This is a super winner. Moving right along. This is another brush I was super excited about. It's a brush that is very dirty, and it's this guy right here. This is the KatVonD number 40. This is supposed to be a concealer brush. I like it for that. I like it for that, don't get me wrong. So if you're like me, I have very narrow spaces on the inside of my eye. I also suffer from extreme dark pigmentation. And actually, this should have been in my favorites, and I forgot to pull it out. It's the Naked Skin Color Corrector in pink. This is a holy grail freaking lifesaver. These two, because my darkness is very much in my inner corner, and I find with a lot of my other brushes used to blend out concealer, I still have that color correcting sort of move around. With this, it lets out a lot of product at a time, so I just kind of barely dot it. This brush is so microscopically tiny and fits in that crevice where I can keep that color correction really, really tight into the places just where the color correction is needed, which is major when you're color correcting. As soon as your color correction goes outside of that area that you actually need it, you start to get kind of funny looking angles. The other thing that this is amazing for is, I don't know about you guys, but I got really, really tight spots in on the corner of my nose, and I always seem to, it doesn't matter how nicely I apply it, what I use to apply, I always seem to get this funny little bit of buildup. This is amazeballs for that. There's something about it and its denseness that it gets right in that weird little nose corner. I'm just imagining how stupid this is, like, anyways, it gets right in that nose corner. This is awesome. I don't own anything else that is like it. This is a freaking lifesaver. KatVonD, oh my god, girl. I love you so much because you make tools that are amazeballs. Okay, I need to stop. I make no sense. Okay, let's move on. This is something I've shown you guys in the past. I don't hear anybody talking about it. I don't think people love it as much as I do. Not gonna lie, I feel like the weirdo. This is my third bottle this summer, and this is the Hoola Zero Tan Lines. For your body, this is not like a self-tanner. This isn't a gradual tanner. This is literally makeup for your body, and I absolutely love it. I drive a lot. So a lot of times, even with sunscreen, and I wear a lot of 3/4 sleeves because I have psoriasis really bad on my elbows, and it's very, very unappetizing, so I like to keep it a little covered up because it's ugly. But if something happens and my psoriasis clears up and I want to show the upper part of my arms, because I do spend so much time with just this section exposed, this does not match. And actually, I don't know what the deal is with the color of this. Somehow, with the color that my body naturally tans to and bronzes to, this color matches it so amazeballs. So crazy amazing. It's actually kind of creepy how well. It was like it was, Jody, we made a product just for you. So I have been using the stink out of this. I love it. Next is my favorite foundation of life. And it's so stinking expensive, but I am in love with this beyond all others. And it is the Dior Airflash. I'm in color 201, which is very, very yellow base. You shake this puppy up, which is half the fun. I feel like I'm spray painting myself. Spray it. I love it on a flat top kabuki brush. Most of the time I use, oh, where did it go? I can't find it. I don't know. Here's another one I just bought that I haven't actually used yet. So a nice dense flat top kabuki brush. I apply it with that. Goes on like a stinking dream. Dries to a powder. I don't have to set it. With someone with combination of oily skin in the summer, this is absolutely amazeballs. So worth it, but so freaking expensive. All right, bronzers. Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 20M. As you guys can see, I used the stink out of this sucker. Looks like this. Is a really, really nice tone. I don't like to go extreme on the bronzer. It's right under here. I like it to look very, very natural, so this gives me a really nice, natural, warmed up look without being crazy over the top. So on to some fun colory things. This guy right here, I know you can't buy it anymore. It's amazing, but a lot of the colors that are in this are coming out in sort of those little split pans and things, so you may be able to get some of the colors. This is a Jaclyn Hill, what do they call it? They called it the Champagne Collection Face Palette. So these colors up here at the top work really, really well for me this time of year. These bronzers look, these highlighters look amazing. Champagne Pop is absolutely amazeballs. Prosecco Pop's a little dark for me, but now that I'm tan towards the end of summer, I'm loving it. In true Becca fashion, these highlighters go on like a dream. These blushes work like stink. I have absolutely no complaints. Holy cow, I absolutely adore this palette so much, so much. Next we have a blush and a highlight. This blush, please don't laugh at me because I can't say it. It's actually a sample. I got it for renewing my VIB Rouge or something at Sephora. I can't remember why. And it is the little Nars blush in Goulue. It's right here. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Something about this color has just enough mauve in it to work, just enough peachiness in it to work, kind of hints of pink. I can wear this color actually with pretty much everything I want to do. I've been using this little sucker non-stop, and as soon as I hit pan on this, I am going to go buy the big one because this has become like sort of a blush love. I love it so much. The next thing I have is a highlighter that I bought, like, oh god, when did I buy this? Like the VIB spring sale or something? I don't really remember. And I really liked it. I loved it in the moment, and then I didn't really use it. The Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Pink Quartz. This sucker is beautiful. It looks, hopefully it's coming out as pink as it really is. When you go like this and put it on your finger, it looks like a shimmer bomb. When you put it on your hand, it looks like you are going to have glitter for days. But to be completely honest with you, when you put it on your cheeks, it looks amazing. I don't know if you guys can see, that is what I have on my cheeks today. I know I'm bobbling my head all over. It is what I have on my cheeks today. There's something about it that works so nice with this blush. It's like these two are like a little, they're a little married couple, and they like to hang out together, and it's great. Okay. So eyeshadow palettes. I had to share with you guys one of the ones that I took to IMATS with me. To do my look for IMATS. I wanted it to look a certain way for the day. I had a specific look in mind that I did all with this palette, and I know it is hit and miss for a lot of people, but I absolutely adore it, and I've been using the stink out of it this summer. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. It looks like this. You guys could probably see what some of my favorite colors are. I love this palette. I can understand why a lot of people were disappointed in it because it is a light-skinned girl's best friend. I absolutely adore it, and one of the reasons I really, really wanted to tell you guys about this, if you were on the fence about this, I have to let you know, if you're a lighter skinned girl and you were on the fence about this, yes, it was $70 when I bought it. Whew, whew. But it has been on sale on Sephora for the last, I don't know, like month. And I checked this morning before I filmed, and it's still there for $35. The quality of this packaging, the colors in there that work so well for anyone with a lighter skin tone, it is amazeballs. We are on the last three things. So lipstick number one is this Tom Ford lipstick in First Time. You guys saw this probably in my last video, my last haul video. Since I got it, I can't leave it alone. Oh, she looks like that. She's gorgeous and amazing, and I love it. And yeah, anyways, love affair. Love affair. The next one is really new for me, and this is Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in November. This is the Kathleen Lights collaboration. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. I really like it. It's like a really nice pink that works for people that can't generally pull off pink. It's just underneath, that's November there. It's like First Time, but slightly darker. Okay, I'm stuck on pinky nude lips. This is bad. And the last favorite that I had was actually, I think this was part of MannyMua's collab with Ofra. Yeah, I hope I have that right, in Charmed. Okay, this is like super theme time. I didn't even think of how close these are. And it's there. So basically you have light, medium, and dark of all the same tone that I can't leave alone. That's horrible. I didn't notice that. Oh, you can't help stupid, can ya? Yeah, I love it. I actually, all three of those, depending on my mood, seem to be my top three I reach for. Every stinking time. It's getting silly. Those were my favorites basically for summer. If you guys had anything similar for your summer loves this year in makeup, please let me know. Thank you so much for sticking around through my little like couple week hiatus there. I really truly appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Give me a thumbs up if you're glad I'm back and you missed me. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you all next time.